Ahoy, everyone!
Ahoy!
Welcome to the Monday stream. I am your host. Uh, I'm your host, Solaris, Natasha, and I'm here with Noob.
Hello!
Uh, and today we are playing a very good game. We're playing Blood West. I tried some of this game earlier today before the your stream, and holy shit, I've fallen in love with this game already. Blood West is an immersive sim stealth FPS made by it was originally made by and developed and self-published by Hyperstrange, which I believe are Polish Inc. I can't remember where they're from, but they're the same people who did Postal Brain Damage. They're really good, but it was published later on by New Blood, picked up by New Blood, one of the best one of the best publishers in the entire industry. They are just so good. This is a studio that their website, their link to their website is wehate.money. Anybody familiar with New Blood?
Yeah, I have seen like a bunch of their games, of course. Though I don't know if I've actually played any of them.
I'll just read some of the games they've put out. Because I've played a few of this stuff. I need to play more. Because every time they put out a game, it's like, holy shit, this is awesome. Of the ones that I have played, Ultra Kill. You played that?
No, I haven't. I want to though, but I'm not the best when it comes to actually aiming and shooting and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's understandable. Ultra Kill, Faith the Unholy Trinity.
That one I have seen like a full playthrough of.
They also put out the remaster of Rise of the Triad, one of the a very overlooked but quintessential early first-person shooter from the 90s. It was put out by New Blood and Night Dive, one of the best studios for remastering games. But some of the stuff they put out, Dusk by Dave Szymanski, who you might know is also the creator of Iron Lung. Fallen Aces, a really cool kind of like another FPS that's it's very comic book inspired, but they're very inspired by old pulpy comic books. Gloomwood, fantastic immersive sim stealth horror game. It's pretty much just yeah. This one I actually haven't played, Super Galaxy Squadron EX Turbo. I had to look this a second. It's a bullet hell game. But yeah, basically, they put out, they just put out weird, eccentric, but genuinely unique, games. Just like, each one is like, they're all like retro, and a lot of them are retro inspired by like older games, classic games, but they take the ingredients of those and then improve on them, and while still paying homage to them. And that's kind of what Blood West is. It's very much inspired by likes of games like Thief, for example. I think that's the big one. In fact, the main character in the game is actually voiced by the same voice actor from Thief. I think it's like Stephen Garrett, I think. But anyway, let's actually get started with Blood West. Let's start new game. Oh, this one, Solaris. Can you see the stream all right, noob?
Yep.
This game has 4 different... Oh, that's cool. Customize your experience. I think we'll do like just default difficulty. If you enjoy the stream at any time, feel free to like the stream. By the way, feel free to just like the video, just like the stream.
Yep. Yeah, so, you know, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications and all, leave us some comments, you know, algorithm shit, please.
Please.
We do have an incentive where if our channel reaches 100 subscribers, Natasha has to play Fallout the Frontier for a stream.
Kill me.
So if you want to see Natasha suffer and us also suffer along with her, consider subscribing.
Fallout the Frontier is the singular worst piece of shit I've ever played in my life. And I've played it twice!
But don't worry, right now we get to play a good game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you want us to play garbage instead of great shit like this. This game came out in 2023, but here's the thing though. This game's still getting support. In fact, I'm really looking forward to the new DLC that's coming out for this game. It's getting like a new roguelike mode, which normally I would be like, I think I've made it clear before my stances on roguelikes. I don't inherently hate them, but I do feel like a lot of devs use them as a crutch. It's just, you know, lazy. But they are putting out a new DLC that actually genuinely looks good. I'm just gonna read it here. Endless roguelike mode, where you can survive, see how long you can survive. You meet familiar friends and old foes in the never-ending weird Wild West. They add, all the characters are original, but they're very clearly homages to other specific characters from other games, even getting the voice actors back. Like, they got Mike J from Running with Scissors to voice a guy in a trench coat with ginger hair known as the Dude. That's just straight up the Postal Dude. There's another character that's also just straight up Caleb from Blood. They even managed to find Stephen Waite. They also have Shodom as well from System Shock. But I'm really looking forward to that when that comes out. I really want to. I'll probably play that on stream as well. And I am Iron Man. Just start harassing the totem of souls. There we go.
I mean, what's that gonna do? It can't really run away.
Gotta go. Gotta date with a ghost. There we go. I got a rock. Come get me, dickhead.
At least it can't go through the hole.
That's
or
right.
Well, that one can't, at least. Who knows? There might be like tiny enemies that can fit through holes.
You know what this game kind of reminds me of a bit? Well, it kind of reminds me of two things. It reminds me of I remember when I first saw the premise. It reminded me a little bit of like Jonah Hex. If you're familiar with Jonah Hex.
Nah.
He was a DC Comics character. Some of you watching might know him from the awful live-action movie with Josh Brolin and Megan Fox. And then there's also his appearance in DC's Legends of Tomorrow. But it's basically a cowboy that goes around fighting demons. Wait. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot. Oh, headshot. I'm a fucking idiot. I gotta sort items in my inventory. Yeah, it's very much like Stalker. In fact, the Steam store description pretty much cites its influences like Thief, Stalker, and Hunt Showdown, which I'm a big fan of. I have not played Thief, but that's like one I've been really wanting to play for a while. And then Stalker, I fucking love Stalker. That's an animated dead, seemingly mindless creatures from malicious dark magic. Do not seem to be a species worth observing. They can spend hours staring at a wall. Mood. Apparently derive some sort of pleasure from it. Mood.
Yeah, I just like stare at a wall until you start to see like little spots and shit on it.
Exactly. Oh, he dead. But also this game. But yeah, I was saying it reminds me of Jonah Hex, but also reminds me a little bit of Anyone watching this? Are you familiar? Anyone watching this heard of a film or seen a film called Bone Tomahawk?
I have not.
Bone Tomahawk is it's a Western horror film. Got Kurt Russell in it and Patrick Wilson. Oh, and also Matthew Fox as well. David Arquette. Matthew Fox, you might know, by the way, as Racer X in the live-action Speed Racer. Oh, yeah. But Bone Tomahawk, it's horror film, but basically like this little town is being attacked by like a tribe of like cannibals. So like these group of dudes just like go and try and like sort shit out themselves. Putting it lightly, it's fucking gnarly. It's a brutal, very gory, bloody movie, but with genuinely great characters. Something shitty this way comes. Insert laugh sound effect. I need to stop doing this habit I have in like any like kind of stealth game or horror game where I just crouch everywhere. Like you try that shit in real life, that shit is not easy. Walking around like the fucking like the crab, the TF2 crab glitch.
Finally, someone I can talk to. I was getting worried there's no one else but that skull on a stick.
That's cool. Oh, the shaman. Apologies for being quiet, by the way. I was just like taking in the dialogue. Also, I talked about this during the Red Dead stream, but Native Americans are fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely fascinating to like read about and learn about and like talk to and everything. A lot of the very salt of the earth. Fascinating to like their rituals and their histories and everything, their beliefs.
And like seeing the way that the culture gets preserved over generations.
Yes. The Navajo tribe still teaches their youth how to speak their language. I remember reading that the other day, and it made me very happy because the last of the Navajo code talkers from World War II passed away. Are you familiar with the code talkers?
I am.
All right.
Plus, it wasn't just like Navajo tribes, or several other tribes that lended their languages as well.
Yes.
And a little, sad thing is that, you know how the government had like an AI tried to scrub anything from the government websites that they deemed were quote DEI?
Oh, it included Native Americans.
Any mentions of like Navajo code talkers or like any of the tribes had been like gotten rid of until people finally pointed out, and they at least like restored the Navajo ones and a couple of others, but not all of them had gotten put back to the government website.
How ironic. The actual natives, the actual Americans. I don't know anyone here likes like hard rock or like classic rock. Um, have you ever heard of a band called The Cult?
I haven't.
They're a British band. They got really big in the '80s. Actually, my brother's favorite song of all time is a Cult song. She Sells Sanctuary. You might know the songs by some of their songs if you've heard them. In fact, actually, you know Blaze the Cat from Sonic.
Mhm.
You like her theme song by Crush 40?
I don't think I actually heard the theme song.
Did that fire smoke she has a rising? That was a cover of Firewoman by The Cult. A lot of their songs are actually about Native Americans. In fact, their singer actually lived with Native Americans for a long time.
Hmm.
But Firewoman in particular, like, it's one of their biggest songs, and it's about yeah, it's about the like one of the rituals that a lot of tribes used to do, and it was you know, the alcohol that the settlers brought, they'd like pour onto fire, they call it the fire water, and they would like put it into like into like a bunch of fire, and then they would like see visions of like the spirits of their deceased relatives and loved ones.
If you happen to get lost, come to us. Follow the most strong scent of darkness around. Under the burned church, within the ruined city, you will find part of your answers. Anything else? Spirits won't reveal anything. Could we? Yes, definitely. We could bless you. Not for free, mind you. We seek
Give me your foreskin. Your clothes, give them to me. I just realized trying to do the voice, trying to do like an impression of this guy's voice. I started. I just realized the more if I keep doing that, I'm gonna slowly turn into just Aku. They both have a very similar kind of voice, which is kind of like an archetype type voice. All right. Find the sacred cave. Fuck. I should have stayed crouched. That's the first death of the run.
Hey, get for death number 1.
Let's try the pistol. See how this works.
Headshot.
Headshot. What does this guy have?
A
Oh,
note and
Oh
a
no,
book.
that's
or-
my equipment. Ooh,
Oh, wait,
tooth.
teeth.
There we go.
Like to
Oh,
pretend
shit.
like you fucking took out a pair of pliers to rip out their teeth.
Yeah. In a past life, I was a dentist. Oh. All right, so
Let's go.
the hitbox is pretty far. That's good. That's good to know. All right, I've got some I'm doing this. I've also got some news to read.
Oh, hey, Isaac.
Oh, Isaac. Notes on the spirits.
Ooh.
It's what I see in the mirror every time I wake up. Or just any day.
You just got a ghost.
Mama's so ugly. When she stared at the reflection said, "I quit."
It's like the scene in SpongeBob. It's like, you're on your own, pal.
You're on your own, pal.
La 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 la.
You're on your own, pal.
Here we go. All right. Star Wars actor Michael Pennington dies. you remember the character of Moff Tian, Gerard? You remember that character, right? The iconic Star Wars character.
Video.
No, I don't think so.
There we go. Yeah, that was actually the joke I was going for, but no, yeah, a pretty obscure Star Wars character, but he played it. He was the commander of the Death Star 2 in Return of the Jedi. By the way, I found this out the other day. In World War II in the Netherlands, the term MOF, M-O-F, that was like the slang term they had for Nazis. So I was reading a comment about that. Someone said it's like in Netherlands, it's like they were Dutch. Whenever they see like Grand Moff Tarkin, they just see it as, oh, that's big Nazi Tarkin. Fuck, I missed. I'm an idiot.
Double Fine's unionizing.
What?
Double Fine's unionizing.
Yes, that was it. That was a story I was forgetting. Yeah, Double Fine are unionized. They're like the fourth studio, I think. They're definitely the latest. I know Blizzard unionized. Blizzard, id Software. I believe someone else unionized as well. I mean, it's pretty clear that at least on the bright side that like it does. Knocking on wood, this doesn't look like they'll probably be shut down for unionizing, considering like they're like the other studios that have unionized are way bigger. Which is good. There's always power in unions. Except SAG-AFTRA. Fuck SAG-AFTRA.
Mm-hmm.
I want to unionize with those fuckers.
SAG-AFTRA are basically like the Teamsters, the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, when Jimmy Hoffa was in charge. Just super shady. Just very corrupt. Kind of slimy. You know what? Yeah, they're just not great. Fuck. Shit. There we go. Okay. All right, let's put a bandage on. That only healed 12? Ooh, arrow. Cool, I can be like Green Arrow. I could be... I'd say I could become a more useless Hawkeye, but I remember Hawkeye's already fucking useless. Let's try the bow and arrow.
Somebody apparently said this about Star Wars. I've seen some crazy lists on this app. No matter how wild they may be, Rise of Skywalker is always last. Kinda fucking deserve.
Are you familiar with a YouTube channel called Mr. Sunday Movies?
Nope.
Oh, they have a series called Caravan of Garbage where they like, it basically like look back on like things good and bad, and there was they did a while back they did a bunch of like little like reviews and retrospectives on like the Star Wars prequels, and one of my one of the favorite lines I've ever seen in a YouTube video, or one of them was like, it's like there's two things about this film. It's like he goes on about like how like the craftsmanship and the artistry and the amount of effort went into making this film. It's like equivalent to Ben-Hur. It's like the amount of effort and design and like the grand scale of everything is genuinely impressive, and the fact that it got made at all is impressive. And second of all, I fucking hate this movie. Just to be honest, I will never understand people who defend the Star Wars prequels. People who blindly defend the Star Wars prequels, I'm pretty sure, are like blinded by nostalgia. Or that they're just really big fans of the Clone Wars. Because the Clone Wars TV show does a lot of the heavy lifting and fixed in like just of the failures of the prequel trilogy.
I will say, like, as far as my opinion, I think the first two prequels definitely blend in too much together. To the point where, like, if you were to ask me, like, what exactly happens in, like, one of them, I dead ass would not be able to tell you.
The gap between the two films, it's like 3 films could have happened. You could have done 3 films about just what happened between, like, the fucking Attack of the Clones and, the Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. I'll tell about that. Anakin is kind of an asshole. Not like just say, oh, that's his character, you know, it's like... No, he's just straight up, like... Pretty much just, like, gaslights and tricks Padme into falling in love with him. Anakin was, like, the ultimate male manipulator.
All these weapons wasted.
You're just jealous that he had that dark side, Wiz, and you don't.
No.
It's kind of like, with him growing up in, like Tatooine not having, like, sort of, like, a good security, having to, like,
Shit.
trick his way into
I feel like that was a bad
supporting
spot.
himself and his family.
Yeah. Oh, by the
He,
way...
like, sees Padme and probably thinks, like, you know, that's financial security.
Same time, he also has security due to the fact that he's a fucking Jedi. Granted, the Jedi were basically falling victim to their own hype. They basically... Like, for example, like you see actually in Attack of the Clones, they are not prepared to handle war or conflict. They've not been trained properly for something like this because they have... To be fair, though, they've never really had to. Like, 20 Jedi show up for, like, the battle in Geonosis, and by the end of, like, the scene in the arena, there's only, like, 5 remaining. It's like almost all of them get killed. On top of that, I genuinely was thinking about this, actually, as well. There's a big plot hole, a retroactive plot hole, in The Phantom Menace, thanks to the Obi-Wan show. So they go to Phantom Menace. They go to like Naboo. They stop in Tatooine because the ship is damaged. The hyperdrive is damaged. And then there's actually already a plot hole in that whole scene alone, because Qui-Gon Jinn tries to mind trick Watto, and then Watto is like, "Your Jedi mind tricks no work on me." And then Obi-Wan is like, I considered like, what if we just stole the part we needed? And then Qui-Gon has the audacity to be like, it's like, It's not a very Jedi thing. It's not the right thing to do to just steal this.
You know what the Jedi thing to do is? Gambling!
Yeah, it felt like they were there because Qui-Gon wanted to fucking gamble. Because they know what the thing is? They could have fucking taken the space bus. Because in the third film, the second film, in Attack of the Clones, instead of taking a ship to to fucking Naboo or Tatooine to hide Padme, instead of Obi-Wan just sends them on the fucking Greyhound bus. They send them on fucking Amtrak, and then in Obi-Wan, in the Obi-Wan TV show, when he goes to fucking Coruscant, he gets the bus from Tatooine. Why did they need to do all that? They could have just fucking gone to just taken the bus. They would have blended in if they just took the bus rather than like doing all this whole gambling bullshit. On top of that, Watto's an evil person. What's stopping the Jedi from killing him? They're bullshit. The rules are inconsistent. Which, then again, I guess makes sense because that's the whole part of the thing about the Jedi is that they're very flawed and inconsistent. But it doesn't excuse this bad writing. It's bullshit.
Still better than the Rise of Skywalker.
The shit I took last night was better than the Rise of Skywalker. That's not a very difficult thing to achieve.
But it's an achievement nonetheless.
Yeah, that is true. I have no fucking arrows left. Shit.
Well, you got a gun, don't ya?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, I was playing some more Warframe.
Why you full boxing them?
It says controller disconnected. I forgot I have my fucking Xbox controller, a PS4 controller. Fuck! Tried to throw a rock. Rock did not work. Alright, what were you saying, noob?
Oh, I was playing Warframe earlier, and I swear to God, the fucking Shao Stalkers loved my ass. I played maybe like 3 missions. 2 of them, the Stalker showed up. And one of those fights, I was fighting them in the middle of like a fucking pool of acid with like little platforms to stand on. And both the fights gave me blueprints for weapons I already have, unfortunately. I got the good old Dread blueprint, and then the other one was Broken War.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Hello.
Flower.
Fuck, sorry.
Can we get DJ Khaled as a Warframe?
Why?
Why not? Warframe 2009. We have Warframe 1999. Let's do 2009. See if I can get past this.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, do you want to see a pro gamer move?
Not really, but go ahead.
Later, dickheads. Oh, he's shooting. I didn't realize there was a guy up there. Shit! Alright, maybe let's not go there. Let's try taking a left. Alright, seeking cursed gold and search church in the town. Oh man. Should probably talk to the shaman.
I would go towards the town.
Hmm. Oh man, actually no, keep this. Just realized that's a teleportation item. What else can I sell? Oh, sell this. I don't have enough for the knife. Shit. There we go. Gold. Hang on. To lift the curse, I need to kill a bunch of dead people. Okay, that's good to know. All right. Oh, there's a bunch more there. Oh yeah, Nintendo announced Switch 2 price hike. Nintendo start decreasing the prices of their games, and as a result, I guess we still end up suffering because of the price. The Switch 2 now getting an increase in price, not just in North America, but around the fucking world. I don't get why. Why? All right. You know what? Alrighty, let's. Shit. Ah, I see. I see the problem there. Headshot. The headshot. I mean, I got a headshot, but apparently with the distance, damage drop off. All right. Oh, also, other news. So, story time. In 2016, early 2017, Forza Horizon 3 got an update. And instead of it being like the usual size of an update, instead the update was the size of the actual game, the full game. And players thought, no, that's unusual. And then when they actually played it, turns out. Hey, listening, Isaac?
I'm back, by the way.
Oh,
Back. Give me a moment.
sorry. Oh, I was about to say, noob. A piece of news here is, I'm prefacing it with a little story. In early 2017, the game Forza Horizon 3 received an update. And it wasn't like the size of a usual update. Instead, the update was the size of the full game.
So,
And that would. And then when players played the game after the update came out very briefly, turned out that the update was just the entire game with all the dev tools. They accidentally released the dev build of the entire game.
Whoops.
Yeah, which include all unreleased content, dev tools, and everything. And then they had to quickly patch that quickly. The reason I bring that up is because a very similar thing has happened again with the developers of the Forza Horizon games, Playground Games.
Mm-hmm.
This is due to the fact that Forza Horizon 6 recently got accidentally uploaded, decrypted early. Got uploaded decrypted, meaning that basically those who preloaded the game could actually just play the game early. 10 days early.
Oh.
It was only up for a short amount of time, but that being said, though, those who did actually play the game before during that brief window, if they had their console online or platform online, they are banned from playing the game like for life.
Huh.
Like online, like and not just in-game ban, like hardware banned. Like they can't play that game on that specific piece of hardware. Like an old console ban from the Xbox 360 days.
When I.
Alright, I should just stick with this for now. I was realizing every time I'm dying, I'm losing stamina. Tooth. Alright. That's not the only game to get accidentally released early. A couple of players, a few players on Xbox have reported being able to play the new Lego Batman game early. Which I'm actually really excited for, but I would buy that game, but the problem is they added De Nouveau. It comes out in a few days, and they just quietly added De Nouveau.
I'm convinced that De Nouveau have some kind of like mafia-style racket going on at this point.
Actually, I could actually explain this for specifically just Warner Brothers and Sega. So, early on, De Nouveau actually offered essentially like a lifetime thing. Like pay a set fee and every game you make can have De Nouveau on it. The only ones to take De Nouveau up on that offer were, I believe, Sega and Warner Brothers. Which kind of sucks because De Nouveau actually actively hurts the performance of games. But thank God for De Nouveau, the group of people that have basically managed to crack De Nouveau without using hypervisor or anything. Okay. Notes to the prodigal daughter. Oh, hello there! She could blast me point blank with that shotgun.
Dude, can she just like pin my wrists between like the heels of her boots?
Yes. Same.
I'm gonna eat that gun, and not in like the oh haha, what are the pull the trigger way. I mean, I'm really gonna eat it like Popeye.
You're just gonna like munch on and then spit out bullets out of the metal.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like you can taste the ammunition, and you just like the ammunition quality is shit.
Start picking the crap ammunition out of my teeth.
Nice.
All right. There we go.
You just stealing fingers.
Those
Teeth.
are teeth.
Hey, it's the train from the opening of Toy Story 3. What the fuck is that thing?
The
Oh.
orphan.
Oh wait.
Oh, that's one of the ghosts.
Yeah, it's the spirits.
Spirit.
Read more.
Yeah. Yeah. Behavior. They're vulnerable to firearms, but silver ammunition has proved to be effective. Okay. Silver bullets.
Analog firepower.
Whoever said the pen is mightier than the sword has never seen automatic weapons.
Or typewriter for that matter.
Yeah, or typewriter. All right. I should buy one. That sounds like something
Yeah.
I would say while playing.
I mean, clearly there is a map store just sitting right there that we can buy a map from.
I like to imagine it's the the Krusty Burger map. Like the map to all the different Krusty Burger locations.
Scavenger, I assume. There are always people like him, making a living on somebody else's.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, this guy has a shotgun and a oh, that's cool. Hell yeah, lever action, and a fucking shotgun. Hang on, can I sell rusty revolver? Actually, no wait.
I want to play this or clean up the tail, but I don't have any friends to do it with.
I'd also want to play it, but I don't really have the game.
I mean, I buy it, but I don't have the money. I buy it if you don't have the money.
That's fine. Maybe at one point when it goes on sale, I can try and have it.
I mean, it's either. Well, I mean, either it goes on sale. Look, it's kind of like a toss-up. Will Viscera Clean Up Detail go on sale first, or will Goblin Cleanup go on sale? I want Goblin actually on second thought, but I can't spend the 25 quid because I'm saving it for a bet.
What's the? Oh, is the bet the Johnny Somali bet?
Yeah, the bet's the Johnny Somali bets.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, time to check.
For those who don't know, Isaac, Toby, and I have a bet on what will happen to Johnny Somali in prison. What was your bet, Isaac?
He would get bailed out somehow.
Isaac would bail out. Toby's was that like where he would get killed or something like that, or he wouldn't make it. I know my bet was he would survive prison, but putting it in football terms, he went into prison as a tight end, and he's gonna come out of the prison as a wide receiver. He's gonna come out a very changed person, and not in a good way.
I have.
Depending if you're in Hunger terms, he failed the coin flip with the guard, but was able to survive it.
Yeah. Birdman.
The Birdman.
The curse on Birdman's helmet. Chicken head. What does chicken head do? Oh hell yeah, teleportation. Just like
A single use.
Alright. Let's rest.
At most, people are just talking about some guy called Chud the Builder.
What?
Yeah, apparently the most information I've got, very first piece of information I got from latest is influencer Chud the Builder allegedly ordered nearly $400 worth of food, went inside the restaurant after being told not to, and then refused to pay the bill, and ended the night getting arrested.
Give him the chair.
We can't make bets for every nuisance streamer, alright?
Teach these nuisance streamers a lesson. Give him the chair. Not the electric chair. Just like get like one of those steel chairs from wrestling and just repeatedly hit him over the head with it. Like The Rock versus Mankind at the 1999 Royal Rumble, where 16 unprotected headshots. Alright, here we go. I love the atmosphere of this game. I'm not sure if I mentioned it already. Oh, Isaac! I should mention, do you have a favorite New Blood game?
Nope.
Really?
I don't play New Blood.
I thought you would have played a game by New Blood, to be honest.
I've played Ultra Kill, and that's only the only one!
Ah. Oh, shit. I'm in a gunfight.
Also, as far as like the New Blood games that I have seen played, I really like Faith.
Faith is very good. Shit, I'm almost out of ammo. And I'm dead. Alright. Yeah, Faith is very, very good. I love Faith. Okay. I'll produce slightly more noise because I'm cursed. If those who don't know Faith, the Unholy Trinity, it's a horror game inspired by. It's a very visually distinct horror game. It's like visuals inspired by like Commodore 64 and old PC games, with cutscenes that are all rotoscoped and are genuinely terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
The story is basically you play as a priest who's trying to like return to a exorcism that they kind of bailed out on.
Yep, John Ward.
And then
And
go on.
and there's multiple endings you can get for each part of the game. The Unholy Trinity thing also has it so you can do marathon mode, where you're playing each game back to back to back, and there's no reset. If you reset, you have to go back to like the very beginning. So, you know, if you fuck up, that's stuck with you.
Sorry, I paid attention that I was like trying. I'm trying to not die.
The game is also super good at making you unsettled, like as any horror game should. Like for most of the game, the only
Fuck.
protection you have against like any enemy is a cross, where you have to like point in the direction of the enemy to make it go away. When you're holding the cross, you are stationary. You can't move.
Hmm.
So it does add to it. But then in the third game, there's a section where you are without your cross. And you're stuck fumbling in the dark with only a camera with a flash to let you see. It's really terrifying.
Is the by the way, Dupe's 100% right. It is genuinely like that good at like making the player unsettled and everything. It's one of the more innovative and unique like horror games I've played in a long time. And some of that as a Catholic, it's even more like unsettling as well. They do a really good job at like portraying like stuff like do a good job with like portraying of like portraying of like old like how exorcisms worked and everything. I also love the tagline as well. It's one of my favorite taglines for any game. What you're about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Honestly, I kind of want to make like some cross-stitch stuff of Faith.
Father Garcia.
Fellas.
Yeah.
Goldship's daughter has just had her debut race. She has unfortunately inherited her father's personality, which includes but not limited to kicking her trainers, being a goofball. She was forced to wear a red ribbon that warns others she is prone to kicking. Had to be calmed down mid-race.
Like, I imagine Gulch is just like, that's my girl.
Excellent. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back into this little hole for a second and double check the spirits. Alright, there's nothing on the spirits. Here we go. By the way, speaking of racing, different kind of racing. Hey, the World Endurance Championship was on Saturday.
Oh, how was it?
It was awesome. Toyota came 5th overall. Not bad considering we started in 12th and 15th. I'm okay with Toyota finishing 5th because the car that finished 4th is one that I was very happy to see do that well, and everyone across pretty much every person I've seen online said the same thing. They were all very happy about it. Aston Martin came 4th. The Heart of Racing Aston Martin came 4th overall. In a car that's an anomaly. It's the only car in its class that's not a hybrid. So therefore it's at a disadvantage already. It's also got a big loud V12. Whereas every other car in its class runs a V8 or a V6. And then to top it off, the Heart of Racing, for those who don't know, I've mentioned this to you guys several times, but the Heart of Racing is a charity-run team that's run like Newman's Own, the range people, where they don't make any money. The money they get goes towards the running everything, and then any profit goes to charity. And they raise tens of millions every year. And the co-owner of the team is one Gabe Newell. His son actually drives for them in SR GT4 America.
You think his son's got that source engine jank to him when he races?
This sun's actually pretty good.
Why's that boy got wings?
Fuck!
It's the Birdman.
Batman.
You know, that'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Seeing like the bird dude from this game fight against the crow mauler from Fear and Hunger.
Special guest ref Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Fuck off. There we go. He's dead. Health. At least when... So go on.
I'm very tempted to get a bunch of money out of it to like get 25 out to get my last 25 out of it so I can like buy a goblin cleanup, but like I still gotta do the bet. What am I gonna do? Oh, time to start an OnlyFans.
Oh shit. Hide, 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 hide. Fuck! I was trying to operate the logic of, if he can't see me, he doesn't know I'm there. Alright, let's try and rest a bit. I'm not very good at this game. But I'm having fun. It's a lot of trial and error. Just realized I could just take the ammo out of these. Now I have bullets. There we go. And then... Alright.
Cursed again, are we? It could be arranged, yes. We would even need to call upon a mighty bear. For this, we need you to kill with...
Kill monsters with headshots. Shit, I'm gonna die here. Yep. As soon as I saw the other monster running, I was like, I'm gonna die. Okay. Ow. Fuck, I missed. Fuck. I did not go as planned. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna need these bullets in the meantime. I'm gonna buy bandages as well. There we go.
First again, are we? Spirits won't reveal anything else. A blessing. Yes, you got the gold. We can do many
Ooh, okay, here's what I can do. I've got Cat's Luck, Silent like the fox, Brute Strength like the bear. What do you think I should do? Which one I should pick?
I mean, this is just me. I like luck.
Let's try luck.
Every blessing lasts until you die.
So apparently, I Show Speed has ended his Caribbean tour by finding a treasure chest underwater
Huh.
filled with green apples.
Huh.
Were they all old or did they all look nice?
I
That's-
assume that if it's a treasure chest that's been down in the ocean for that long, it might have been preserved thanks to like the ocean's salt.
That's true.
Can you imagine going on a treasure hunt, hoping for like gold, only to find green apples?
I mean, I remember hearing about people who went down to the ocean to find stuff and they found a chest or like crate or something full of wine bottles that had been perfectly preserved under the ocean.
They were
I wonder
like
what we can
really old. They were like 15th century, I think, as well.
I think so, yeah. Apparently those bottles are like have been auctioned for a ridiculous amount of money. Because like being aged in the ocean gave it like a unique flavor profile.
All right, let's heal up quickly. 'Cause I fucked up. All right, not bad. Here's an artifact. Can't kill these guys because they require like silver bullets, I think. See if I can sneak past here. What's underneath here? Now this feels like I'm playing. This feels like Bone Tomahawk, just crawling into like this weird cave. Shit. Oh, okay. That was just the thing then. Did he hit me once or twice there?
1.5.
Lion King 1.5. Oh. Let's just bandage this up. But leave one. Another fucker? Oh, these guys are relentless. Hang on, I have an idea. Can I cheese this? Got him in the leg. Okay. I think we might be good. Oh no, he's still there. It's just running around like Scooby-Doo monsters now.
You can play some of the Night of 100 Frights OST.
They know I'm here, but they can't get to me. Oh!
Ooh,
Yes! No!
No!
I had a feeling my luck was gonna run out there. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, just go to check the totem soul. Check the totem of souls. See if I got this.
First again, are we?
Hey, Gianni.
A blessing. You got
Oh yeah, that is Gianni. Shit. It never clicked for me that.
He can't hide from me.
Yeah, that's the fucking voice. I recognize that because that's specifically the voice he uses in the "Oh yeah, land of the free. So why can't I rinse my balls in the Burger King soda dispenser?"
My favorite part about that meme is how he gets to go on that little.
Yeah. He actually reads the word "my" twice because it's written twice in the fucking in the fucking text.
I heard the pressure got deleted actually.
The what?
That game Gianni was a part of before he quit. Because God forbid a Roblox game to let it be normal.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, pressure.
Oh yeah, that one. I remember we talked about that during the Star Fox stream, which you should check out. That's a good stream. I like that one in particular. That guy also really likes Star Fox.
Oh yeah, speaking of like pressure, like this is something not related to the developer, but apparently, someone I think it's like someone who made art for the game or like someone had like Yume shipped or like self-shipped themselves with Sebastian so fucking hard and like so delusionally that they forced the folks who made the game to give Sebastian a wedding ring to show that like he was taken and that they couldn't, you know, take him from her. I found this out because someone made cuck porn of that on Rule 34.
You can't kill me, dickhead. Not yet, at least. Did they cock porn himself? Is that what you said?
Someone
What?
had like, yeah, no, someone made like a thing of her in like the cuck chair with like a shadow of someone fucking Sebastian. And someone had commented, like, giving the context for the image.
Ah.
John Buffer now says the Punisher One Last Kill will feature the most psychologically complex and darkest version of the Punisher yet. I doubt that. The darkest thing he's probably going to do is steal candy from a baby and then mope for 30 minutes.
Isaac, I've watched the Punisher show. He's actually very fucking brutal in that show.
I know, I'm having a giggle.
Alright.
Because it's fucking Disney, for God's sake, and I don't trust them with shit.
I trust John Bernthal. John Bernthal said that he would not play the Punisher again in the MCU unless like if they like Disney-fied it or anything. And plus I've been watching Daredevil Born Again, and that show is also very very mature as well. Just like the original Daredevil series. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm heading back. That comes out tomorrow, and I'm very excited for it, by the way. I don't know what exactly it's going to be about, but I have a theory that like the name One Last Kill is like a misnomer. It's not like it's his last kill as the Punisher. It's more like it's like, you know, like an addiction thing. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Harvey Birdman. Maybe I'm not high enough level for this part yet. Come on, Totem.
A blessing, yet you got the gold. Cursed again, are we, spirit? Cursed again, are we?
How do I cure the fucking curses? They're annoying. Also, just buy these. And also, can I just rearrange his inventory for him?
So apparently the Kingdom Hearts community is officially entered the Fallout stage of absolute coping.
Oh.
Here's what the Tokyo Game Show posted on Twitter. This is it. This is what's causing an entire fandom to go into like a Chernobyl level meltdown.
That doesn't
Yes.
look like something from Kingdom Hearts as well.
Yeah, it's the fun green health bar cover. Oh god, I sound like I'm coping.
Just a bit. Let's throw these back in here. Alrighty. Let's figure out what to do next. A bunch of curses. quick, but Jim wants the artifact from the ruined watchtower. Let's try that. Let's go to the watchtower, which I think is around here.
Clock Tower. Get him?
No.
I'm gonna go check what's going on in Warframe this week.
I know Marvel Rivals, they revealed at least officially one of the 2 characters they've been teasing. They officially unveiled Devil Dinosaur.
When they bring it back, when they bring it back the symbiote season, I want my Squirrel Girl skin.
On one hand, I wouldn't mind that, but at the same time, just bring that back and just stop adding symbiote skins. That's one thing I've noticed. There's a lot of fucking symbiote skins.
Symbiotes are cool.
They're cool, but they're a little overdone. Especially in the comics. Like, does Penny Parker really need her own version of Venom?
Blame Paul. Everything that's ever bad that's ever happened to Spider-Man can all be blamed on Paul.
Paul?
It could literally, yeah, Paul.
Like the alien?
No, the human.
What's...
It was supposedly a self-insert of a writer who the community hates so much that when they watched his children get erased from existence, there was cheering.
I have no idea what you're talking about there, actually. Usually, I usually blame Avi Arad.
He got stabbed. But Paul, like in the comic, Paul got stabbed in the comic, not in real life. I would not advocate for actual violence on people just because of a comic. But hypothetically, if I were to, hypothetically.
Oh, that's one of those. Fuck. All right. But here we go.
The Amber.
But yeah, I usually blame Avi Arad. Avi Arad. Well, it's technically pronounced Avi Arad. I always pronounce it Avi for some reason.
Did you just not respect him at all?
To be fair, no. Don't get me wrong. He's done a lot of good. Like, he was responsible for a lot of the Spider-Man in the animated series. He was what's it called? He helped, like, essentially in charge of a lot of the Marvel animated shows. But at the same time, every bad decision with Marvel Television and every bad decision with every bad decision with Spider-Man in film literally can all be traced back to him.
Trace you in a minute.
He's just not a great... I don't think he really has a clue what the fuck he's doing.
Should I know what I'm doing?
I mean, most people do, or most people should. Not a lot of people do.
I feel like you'd do a better job at respecting the source material.
Doubtful.
Fuck. I didn't know there was a guy up there.
I would really want to start Prime, to be honest with you.
Alright, let's try this again.
Why does everyone where I currently am look like they've just had like a really bad night with yoga?
Oh yeah, I'm getting closer to finally be able to build Valkyrie Prime.
Fuck's sake!
Hooray.
These things are like fucking omnipotent.
I got the systems building now, and I just need to get like around 4,000 or 3,000 more circuits. And I can finally build the rockets.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. You trap that catches boobies. Ah!
Coffin zombie. Okay. Playing this game like fucking Titanfall there. Hey, cool, gold short ammo. And hello there! I'll take this. Alright, what was this guy looking for? That's an artifact, which... Ow. Of course there was one of those fucking birdmen. I like this game a lot, but I fucking hate the birdmen so much. Alright.
You're back and you did what we asked. Good. Now relax a little while, and we shall do the rest.
Fucking A! Got rid of the curses. Alright. I'll keep the shotgun. The rebel action rifle. For now. Here we go. Oh yeah, but I was saying earlier, yeah. Devil Dinosaur, and the other character meant to be getting is Cyclops. I like Cyclops. I'm surprised he's not been in the he's not in the game already.
Yeah, it would make a lot of sense for him to be in the game.
All the X-Men characters they have, it's like they have a bunch already. Like what's it called? Off the top of my head, Jean Grey, Rogue, Wolverine, Luna Snow, Magneto. So is that part of the X-Men? Oh, Psylocke. But not Cyclops, which is weird because and Emma Frost, but which is weird because Cyclops is he is the leader of the X-Men. Professor Xavier is, but he's like whereas Professor Xavier sits on the sidelines using psychic beams to like traumatize people. Cyclops is basically the head of like the group when they're on their missions. I'm curious how his beams will work. His beams from the punch dimension.
Don't remind me to punch dimension.
Oh, what was the punch dimension?
Okay.
Some explanation as to why Cyclops can shoot lasers out of his eyes. Yeah, his eyes are like a portal to the literal punch dimension.
All right, I'm gonna pause the game for 1 second because I'm just gonna read this. The punch.
Because if I remember correctly, Cyclops' lasers technically aren't lasers. It's just pure concussive force.
Yes. So the punch dimension it's a fan theory. If I remember correctly. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, it is. Oh, it actually is canon. Yeah, the punch dimension is a dimension of pure endless concussive force. It was briefly accessed by America Chavez. You may know as the character was the main MacGuffin character from the second Doctor Strange film.
Mm-hmm.
Who used it against the invading Chitauri forces to kill a Leviathan. Yeah, that's the theory of that's where Scott Summers gets his eye beams from.
Hey y'all, Scott.
But that's it also. But to be fair, there are multiple explanations for where like the little lasers come from.
When Chris Claremont wrote the X-Men comics, it was, if I remember correctly, it was solar power. That's where it came from. But each like, there's a lot of different explanations because that's pretty much comics for you. All right, I'm gonna try one last go at this, and then we're probably gonna end the stream. A lot of the stream has just been me dying at this game. Map is fucking huge, though.
Mm-hmm.
How did they see? They see the rock hit the ground, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, there he is."
There he is. There's Cool Cat.
Let's quickly check something. Fuck you, nerd.
Walking down the street. 6.
Oh. Alrighty. That worked out surprisingly well. Just a bunch of lever actions there. Fine. Fuck off. How the fuck? No, I'm not ending it on there. That was bullshit. I'm just gonna do what I did earlier, though. Alright. Did you send something, Isaac, or?
You did not see the Coley Mouse pick?
No, I haven't. I can't. Wait, let me check my phone.
Ugliest baby.
Santa's Rampage. You know what? Yes. You know what you should do for a Christmas stream as well?
What?
The Postal to the Christmas mod.
Corkscrew rules.
We can also
No.
do that one Grinch doing some.
The what?
We talked about this yesterday. Oh no, I think you weren't here for that.
Yeah, no. There was a competition, I think, for like a Jack's Films thing, and someone made a dating sim where you get to date the Grinch and also try to save Whoville. There is a life system. It's like a 3 strikes and you're out. You gotta try and not piss off the Grinch. but it is pretty fucking funny.
Man, I'm hungry.
How hungry?
I'll eat gold chip, hooves and all.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that almost backfired. I'll eat goldfish. Not the snack that smiles back. Okay, maybe just the snack that smiles back. The only people who don't like goldfish have never tasted it. I love goldfish. Alright. Cigar box? There we go. I don't think this is the watchtower that I think of it. Thought it was. Wait, what the fuck is that? Nope, get off the ladder. Gold shotgun ammo. Oh shit, he's spitting. Fuck this, I'm out. Bye. Oh, that worked out well. I think on that note might be a good time to end the stream. My fucking dumbass. If you enjoyed me being shit at this game, feel free to leave a like. Leave a like. Maybe comment a game you want to see play on the channel. And don't forget to subscribe. For we stream 3 days a week. If you want to see more from us, you can subscribe. We stream 3 days a week. Mondays is the Monday stream, where pretty much anything goes. Thursdays is the main series, Gaming in the Bush Obama Years, our retro gaming series where we cover games from the 2000s of the mid 2010s. And then we are, for this month on that series, we're looking at anime licensed games. And this week we'll be playing Afro Samurai. If you want to check out the last episode, we played Dragon Ball Z Sagas. That game was fucking garbage. And of course, Fridays is the Friday playthrough series, where we are currently playing through Red Dead Redemption 2. We're up to episode 16 of that. God, yeah. What do you guys, before I go, what do you guys think of the game, at least from how it looks?
It looks very nice.
It does.
I want to eat people.
It's probably frustrating for people watching. It's like, Jesus, this guy's bad. It's like, I'm trying my best, in theory. But yeah, on top of that, I do want to play. We need to play more New Blood games on this channel. New Blood games are just awesome. But yeah, until next time, I'm your host, Solaris. I'm here with Noob.
Hello?
I'm here with Isaac. Until next time. Take care. Brush your hair.
Goodbye.
Throw your